Hi guys, this is tutorial 2 for Visual Studio 2010, Visual Studio 2008, Visual Basic 2010 and Visual Basic 2008. Okay, so this is tutorial 2 as I say. So this one will be looking at variables and what they are, how they work, etc. Okay, so what is a variable? A variable is a piece of data that is in the form of a string or an integer that holds data which can be later referred to in later coding. Okay, so I'll show you an example if you want. Just start Visual Studio or Visual Basic, new project, and we'll call this tutorial 2 and variables. Okay, so this is a standard form here. What I'll do is I'll add a button. If you don't know how to do that, that will be in the that's tutorial 1. So there will be a button down at the bottom of the screen now, so you can press that to go back to tutorial 1. Okay, so this is button 1, and we need to set it up for a message box. Just in this example, you will use it a little bit more when you come to later coding. Okay, so let's insert message box here, and this is a plain string. Okay, so if we just run this application and we click on the button 1, it'll say hello YouTube. That's not a variable, that is a plain string. Okay, so let's define a variable at the top of the screen. What we need to type in is dim, which means declare in memory, and we need to give the variable a name, so we'll call that variable 1 or var1 for easiness, and that needs to be a string, so we need to type as it says there, as string. Okay, so that string has no data in it, but we need to put some data in it. There's two ways of doing that. The easiest way, if you're going to start, is to type equals and open the speech marks, and you can type in the text there. That string is now has the value hello guys. What you can do, if you want to, is just declare it as a string. It will then, or it should do, it usually turns green, doesn't on this case for some reason. Okay, so if we call variable 1, we can do it here if you want, var1, that is the string there, so that's set itself as an object at the top at that string. So variable 1 equals hello YouTube. So that's now hello YouTube. I'll just extend this a little bit. I like variables. Just a little human in there. Okay, so in the message box, what we'll need to put in, without speech marks, because if we do, then it's just going to say var1. We don't want that. What we actually need to do is need to not have it when it's not in speech marks. Okay, so what we can type is just var1 there, and that will say show a message with the data var1 in, so whatever that string has inside it, it will show. Okay, so let's click on button 1. It says hello YouTube, I like variables, and a perfect face. Okay, so that is the basics of doing variables. I'm going to just do the same with an integer now, just to show you the difference. So dim var1 as integer. So remember that an integer is a whole number, and we'll give that the number 999. Okay, so again we can type in message box, open brackets and open speech marks. Well, it's not open speech marks actually. Excuse me. That is their var1 again. So that should come up with the data 999. I did forget to say when I was typing that out is where it says integer here, that number needs to not be in speech marks. Okay, so if we just run that as I say, that should work straight ahead here. Okay, so that's the that's my review on, well, sort of tutorial actually rather, on the variables in Visual Studio. You can declare variables in batch files and other scripts, and it is used quite a lot, so see you in a bit.